What a comeback from Real Madrid. What a comeback from them. Yeah? HALA Madrid. HALA Madrid. HALA Madrid. I feel so pained shouting HALA Madrid, but they deserve it. They deserve it. 85 minutes. The match was 2-1 at 85 minutes. Now, how did it happen that by the time the match ended at 90-something minutes, it was 3-2? A team that you have met before. This thing has happened before. Look at what Pep Guardiola said, that it has happened before. A team you have met 4 times in the Champions League. So which means last night was just, you were just naive. Pure deja vu. You were just naive meeting this Real Madrid team. Little do you know that Real Madrid don't play well, but they win you at the end of the day. They win you. In the first half, Man City controlled the game. Yes, the system. I was surprised when I saw John Stones and this guy, Jack Grealish in the team. But then Jack Grealish played an amazing game in the first half. Before that injury, John Stones did well, marvelously well in the midfield. They contained the Real Madrid players. They kept possession. For the first 12 minutes, Madrid were, lighting up the Etihad Stadium. But then after that minutes, the firepower, it went down. Man City were able to control the game. They played well, get into positions. They were trying to hunt down Real Madrid. They did an amazing job in the first half. Controlled the game. Then in the second half, because the injury came, you couldn't marshal out your game plan again. Vinicius, I told you people that Vinicius is going to, Kai Walker is no longer there. Vinicius is going to roast people. In the second half, Vinicius and the rest of them, they turn up the heat. And it was too hot for them, for Man City to contain. At the end of the day, Vinicius put in a man of the match performance. At the Etihad Stadium, a team you have met 4 times. You couldn't even control the pace of the game in the second half. Look at what Ederson was doing. Look at Ederson. Look at Ederson. John Stones at centre back. This Man City team is washed. They are washed. They are washed. Honestly, I feel so pained last night, as in he entered me. Hi. Mbappe scoring his 24th goal for Real Madrid as a Real Madrid player. His 24th goal last night as a Real Madrid player. Look at Jude Bellingham. 11 goals, 10 assists so far in all competition this season. Haaland, yes, Haaland got his 49. He scored his 49th goal in 48 Champions League appearances. 49 goals. Then this other guy, Mbappe, his 24th goal, 52 goals in Champions League. His Champions League goals, 52 goals. Then his 24th goal for Real Madrid as a Real Madrid player. Then it begs the question, what was Man City players doing? What were they doing? The tactics they did in the first half was amazing. It was pure, it was reminiscent of the first time Guardiola stepped his foot in Manchester City. That tactics, 2-3-5. That was the pure masterclass. They contained Real Madrid in the first half. They contained them, controlled their game, denied Vinicius, Mbappe, Bellingham. They denied them the ball, kept possession. They were solid in the first half. Marshalling out their game plan. Mbappe was looking for the ball. Because Real Madrid, without the ball, they can't hurt you. They can't do anything without the ball. So Man City did an amazing job in the first half. But then in the second half, how is it that you went from controlling the game to allowing Madrid to play? 85 minutes, you were passing this ball to Real Madrid. And they were playing you. I know Kevin De Bruyne, he played his best game. He played a good game. But then when Gundogan came in, he couldn't actually control the game. What let them down was just that substitution. The Man City substitution was just nothing to write to my part. They didn't do what they were supposed to do. When Savinho was coming out, Kevin De Bruyne was coming out, I knew the game was almost lost for them. Lost for them. Guardiola was so confused, so dumbfounded on the bench. Honestly, these players let him down time and time. How can Ederson, a goalkeeper of that caliber that has won the Champions League and everything, how can you be playing that kind of, serving that kind of ball? You just serve the ball to an opponent. They scored you 2-2. Before you know it, they got the 3rd goal. Man City's team is as in pure nonsense. Pure nonsense. These players deserve to be given 700 strokes of the cane. I told you guys long before now that a lot of credit needs to go to Barcelona. Barcelona deserve a lot of credit. It's not easy to beat this Real Madrid team. It's not easy to beat them. It's not easy to beat them. When we do it in La Liga, in Champions League, in Cup finals, you think maybe, this is because it's a classic and stuff like that. It is not easy to beat them. To contain the kind of attack and the kind of pace that is in this Real Madrid team. Rodrigo, Bellingham, Vinicius, Mbappe. These guys, the kind of power they have is difficult. But then Barcelona will always do it time and time and time again. Scoring 2, 3, 4, 5 goals against them. Now, Man City, all you needed to do, you had one job, and all you needed to do was just keep the ball. Just get that 2-1. Just get that 2-1, and they couldn't. They couldn't. And then you want to come and go as far as possible in the Champions League. You can't beat a team Real Madrid at Etihad Stadium. And that's why Madrid deserve that HALA Madrid. They deserve it. A team you've met 4 times. How is it that this team will still play you in this manner? In this manner, Vinicius, man of the match. I never believed it. After the first half of that game, I never believed that Vinicius was going to get that man of the match award. But then in the second half, they turned up the heat. They light up the Etihad Stadium. In fact, for every time Real Madrid players had the ball, it had bite. And that bite was not there in the first half. Maybe for some reasons, Ancelotti told them what he needed to tell them, what they needed to hear. And they executed it to perfection. So it makes me wonder, what was Pep telling these players in the second half? Because the Man City team, they looked so unsettled. The pressure was building up. Nobody to contain, nobody to control it. No, in fact, the substitution was just the icing of the cake because it was just pure nonsense. Whoever advised them to do that substitution was just pure. Rico Lewis couldn't even play a 10 years pass again. Yeah? Gundogan, I don't understand what Gundogan did in that game. Well, follow Felix Football Exclusive.